There's nothing like the theater. Nothing like it. Live performances have been around for thousands of years. And even today, in the smartphone age of 3D movies, high-def TV, and Xboxes, theater is still kicking butt and taking names. With every performance digging at you, grabbing your soul to create that just can't get it out of your mind connection between actors and audience. No doubt about it, like pizza, bagels, and attitude, when most people think about great theater, they think New York. Broadway, baby. But in recent years, a funny thing has happened. New York may still be at the center of the theater universe, but that universe is changing. It's expanding, and in some very cool ways. And while many of the most famous theaters are still in New York, more and more of the most important theaters are now in other places. Today, bold new plays and brash musicals are being birthed by some seriously talented artists in cities like Chicago, Seattle, Minneapolis, and yes, Atlanta, home to one of the nation's most acclaimed theaters, the Alliance Theater. Check it out. These days, it's places like the Alliance that are now the theater's most driving creative forces, the incubators for big new ideas and the most talked about new productions. As a matter of fact, these theaters have become so important that every year they give a Tony Award to the nation's best regional theater. Not long ago, that award was presented to the Alliance. You can look it up. Today, the Alliance Theater attracts some of the most ridiculously talented writers, directors, designers, craftsmen, and actors in the country, making it a national leader in the creation of new plays and musicals, including acclaimed shows that go on to become big hits on Broadway. And there's much more. The Alliance provides thousands of people with a portal into another world, the world of theater, with a series of nationally recognized programs, including a one-of-a-kind playwriting competition that transforms students into pros like that, because every year the winning play is produced at the Alliance Theater. The Alliance is also one of the few theaters of its size that produces work specifically targeting youth and families, bringing the magic of theater to new generations and widening their horizons of what is possible. The Alliance teaches young people about acting, too. So when a kid tells his teacher that his dog ate his homework, well, thanks to the Alliance, that kid can really sell the performance. And kids don't just come to the Alliance Theater. The Alliance goes to them, heading into Georgia's classrooms to show teachers how to use theater arts to enhance their lesson plans in every subject. It all adds up to make the Alliance Theater an essential part of Atlanta's cultural landscape. A ton of people already know this. Now you do too. So when you think about all the great things Atlanta has to offer, an awesomely cool art museum, a symphony with a boatload of Grammys, Major League Sports, whales, pandas, well, don't forget to put the Alliance at the top of that list. The Alliance Theater, a nationally acclaimed theater with a local Atlanta address.
Trust you in any way. I don't even know who you are. It's just so much easier to walk away and look at your face from afar. There's a way for you to reveal it. There's a way for us to see the story of faith, the story of hope, the story that's in your eyes. You've got to believe you can live the dream there in your eyes.
Look closely. There are dreams on every woman's face. Stories in her eyes. All of yesterday's tears. Every hope for tomorrow. Right there in her eyes. Now you can help determine what her story will be. And hers. And maybe change your own story as well. There is an organization in Atlanta devoted to improving the lives of women and girls, dedicated to breaking the cycle of poverty, helping women and girls live lives of dignity, hope, and possibility, to build better families, better communities, a better world for all of us.
There's a way for you to reveal it. There's a way for us to see the story of faith, the story of hope, the story that's in your eyes. You've got to believe you can live the dream there in your eyes.
Share our vision. Help us support the organizations that are delivering the most innovative services to meet the needs of women and girls today, and offer hope for a better tomorrow. Help give the stories in their eyes and your eyes the happy endings we all want.
The story of faith, the story of hope, the story that's in your eyes.
In a world where so many need so much, it's amazing how sometimes just a few little things can make a big difference in people's lives. Every month, thousands of Georgians live on the edge. They're faced with an incredibly difficult choice: buy the food they need, or use that money to pay their gas, electric, and water bills. That's a choice none of us should ever have to make. Many of these people are elderly, disabled. They live on fixed incomes and have worked hard all their lives. They desperately need help, and they're getting it from us. We are Southeast Energy Assistance. We empower homeowners with limited incomes to take control of their energy and water costs. We help weatherize their homes, adding insulation to walls and attics, installing weather stripping, caulking, and more, conserving energy and saving money. We promote water conservation by improving plumbing efficiency, repairing leaks, and installing low-flow shower heads. And you know what? It works. On average, the homeowners who receive our help get a 30% yearly reduction in fuel consumption. And those savings can make all the difference in the world to someone who is literally counting pennies. As an added bonus, these services make a big difference to the environment as well. For more than 30 years, nearly all of our funding has come from state and federal sources. but now that is changing. Today, reductions in public funding are challenging our ability to provide these critical services at our current levels. People say it's not the government's job anymore to provide this kind of assistance. They say it's up to the private sector to step up and make it work. Fair enough. We need your help. In a world where so many things divide us today, helping people when they need it has always been what brings us together. The time to do it is now. Help us do the little things that make a big difference. For more information on how you can help keep this vital program working, go to southeastenergy.org.